So what is the definition of Social Security disability? Essentially, the definition is the inability to perform substantial gainful activity because of a physical and or mental impairments for 12 continuous months, or something that makes it look like it's going to be 12 continuous months if you haven't reached that 1 year period. Typically, judges will construe it as you have to have been disabled for a year, but that's not necessarily the case. And substantial gainful activity, I talked about that on a previous post. That is anything for 2025 over $1,620 per year by reason of physical and or mental impairment, meaning you can have a physical impairment or a mental impairment or a combination of both of those things. And substantial gainful activity, we already talked about. We talked about the mental and physical impairments. And I can get into the details about those in another post. But for 12 continuous months, basically it has to have lasted for a year. You can have a period in time, a so-called closed period, where you get it, you're back working, but you weren't able to work for maybe a year or two. It's possible to get that, but typically what you get is people get like past benefits. They'll set a date and time. That's what you call your onset date, till the date you get disability. And that's what your back benefits are. So you get paid out of that. And that's where lawyers get paid. They get a percentage of your back benefits. It's all contingency fee. Or they get like a set fee. It's whatever's the lowest amount. So basically you're not able to work 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, essentially is what it is. But they use the number substantial gainful activity if you've got a Social Security disability income case. And that's the wage earner one. SSI, supplemental security income, that's a little different. They use different criteria, but they use the same definition for disability. So you have to meet the same legal standard about, that you're not able to work, you haven't engaged in substantial gainful activity, it's because of physical and or mental impairments. It's going to last about a year, roughly. That's not oversimplifying it. That's just a basic definition of it. You can have some variation, but that's basically what it is. It's defined by the statute, a federal statute, Social Security Act, and it's laid out in the regulations.